Junk Car Willie here, guys, at Mason Park. Mr. Burrs here has a real 1970 442 W-30. How long you owned it?
Well,
tell me all about what you told me.
This car belonged to my brother, and he bought it in 2005 at a cruise auction down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He passed away in 2012 and left it to me, and had it ever since. Our dad was worked at an Oldsmobile dealer over in Pomeroy, Ohio for kind of as a second job for about 40 years. So we grew up around these cars, and always had Oldsmobiles in the family. But yeah, this is pretty much a stock car. It's a numbers matching motor and trans and rear end. It's a 455 with a 400 turbo trans. It's got a 323 gear. I think that's the only way that they built the automatic with air cars. They all had a 323 gear in them from the factory. It's Matador red with a vinyl top. Pretty much all stock.
Can I open the?
Absolutely, sure.
He's got his banana there for when he gets hungry later.
Gotta keep the potassium up.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful inside. I love that. Now that's stock, right? The way they did that. I love that, man. Check that out, guys. How that's different there. It's even got the full 424 match in there.
Yeah, these 70 Oldsmobiles were bad on a guy's forehead, because when you walk over here, you knock your head on this. This is a 1 year only option.
Now, since you know about Oldsmobiles, you might be able to tell me. I heard that they got sued. People would start suing them when they got hurt so bad and they had to change it. Did you ever hear that?
I haven't.
It's just funny. You know how them rumors are.
They did change it in 71.
Yeah, well, I could see why, because I've hooked myself on that before, so that wouldn't put a scar on you.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about the fender wells? This is on a W-30, right? Yeah. Tell us what's different about a W-30 that you know of.
The W-30 package on these, the motors I think were only rated at 5 horsepower difference, but they had a different cam. They have different heads. These heads are marked F. They had a different intake and carb. You can see that's a W-55. It's kind of hard to see there, but it's got a factory aluminum intake. It had a different carb. They're all quadrajets, but they were jetted different mating rods. Had a different distributor on them. They did have the red plastic inner fenders.
Do you know the reason for that? I mean, was there any certain reason? Okay.
It's supposed to be lighter weight.
Okay.
I've always read that they had less insulation in them.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of goes along with the plastic fender wells.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we'll get ready to draw the 50-50s right before the trophies.
But it's an older restoration. I talked to the gentleman my brother bought it from recently. He's 87 years old now, lives down in North Carolina, but he remembered the car well and did a lot of work to it back in the late 90s.
And he bought it off the original owner, right? He knew the original owner or something?
I think so.
Isn't that the story? Okay.
Early owner for
sure.
Yeah. Had a lot of pictures of it before it was restored and everything.
I just, like I said, I don't know, over 3,500 videos, and I never did a true W-30. I asked one guy, and it was just an emblem, he didn't have all, but it's so cool, and like, I remember down there telling you got to get it out this year. You got to get it out. You ain't started it for 8 years.
That's right.
And it started. I mean, it didn't hurt.
It started pretty easy.
Yeah, that's wow. 8 years, guys. That's cool. I love it, man. It's just these years like the Novas and all them. I prefer the vinyl tops on a car. It's just something about them years. They look good. Yeah. Of course, they're bad. Back then, most of them rusted out. That's one bad thing about them. But yours is looking good, man.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
We'll announce that here shortly, but what we'll be doing is...
I don't know. I like it. Down to the Firestone tires. I think that's what they came out with, didn't they? Yeah. Same kind of wide. They came out with that tire right there.
And then we've got 5 different cleaning. There's brake clean, there's towels, there's wax, there's glass cleaner and everything, but we've separated that.
Yeah, let's get a look at it with the hood. Oh, we already got it.
Packages, so we've got
I appreciate you talking to me about it. When I first seen it pulled in, I was like, oh, I ain't seen this one. And I didn't realize it was you until you pulled, you know, up in it. Well, I appreciate it. It'll be out more, right? It's a keeper, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I thought so, the way it was family.
Yeah, I want to enjoy it. Bring her out.
So we'll see it more next year, won't we?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll get more videos. Maybe even get a video going down the road sometime, right?
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Great guy right there. I went to school with him. As always, remember, be a boring world. We's all the same. Keep being you.